With the start of the new year, lots of people are applying for jobs. And a few years ago, a company asked me to review their CVs. And on a Friday afternoon, they dropped off 200 CVs at the office. And the question I ask you is, if your CVs was in that pile, how would it have stood out? If you're a graphic designer and applying for a position, sending your CV as a Word document is a big no. This is your opportunity to showcase your skills. So if somebody is sitting at the desk and reviewing the CVs, they look in as a graphic designer, they're looking at your alignment, they look at your spelling, your grammar, the types of fonts that you use, and your spacing all around. So this is your opportunity to shine. So always make sure that your CV is world class. Then also as a graphic designer, always ensure that you have a portfolio attached. So just create a simple Google Drive and throw all your previous work in there, or all the designs that you've done into this folder, and always show them so that an employer can look at your work and then make an informed decision. When you send your CV, that's your time to shine. I'm going to just cover some of the points that I've learned over the years. Use a professional layout. Most CVs that come in are simple old templates from 25 years ago. Canva has lots of templates that you can present a professional CV. Always send your CV as a PDF document and not as a Word document. If you send your photo, ensure it's a professional photo. Selfies are a big no. When you're applying to a prospective employer, never use short text. Be professional. Cover letters are great, but customize them per application. Sometimes there's talk about a one-page CV, but in that stack of 200, the candidate that got that position had a 7-page CV, and he had lots of details from his previous employment and his responsibilities and his skills, which obviously helped us to pick him out as a candidate. An organization asked me last year to interview the candidates for them, as they knew the candidates personally, so they wanted an external opinion. And these candidates that came in, 90% of them had zero communication skills. So what I did when I first started applying when I applied for my first job, I applied for random things, and just to get an interview to learn how to speak and how to communicate with people. I'm sure there's lots of HR staff out there with some experience that can correct or add or elaborate to what I've said. Wishing you all the best with your CV applications.